Okay, we're going live. We're live. If you're here for Dr. We already got 8 people. I'm just getting set up. Tried to do this at home, but having technical issues, so I'm at my office at the university. Hang on. I'll be right with you. I'm going to get going as soon as I see a bunch of people are here. Okay. I think I got all I need right now. For now. Who we got? Benzo Bob. Good day, sir. Good day to you, Benzo. I'm just getting everything set up. It's just 1:58, so not quite 2 o'clock. We're waiting on everybody to join in. Let me see if I can get this larger on my screen. Let's see. Go to full screen here. Larger screen. Pop-up chat. That's what I need. Pop-up chat. Hola, Jorge. ¿Cómo estás? Okay. Jorge. ¿De dónde eres, Jorge? Buenas tardes. Para ti. Good afternoon, Alex. Harlot, Chuck. In Chicago. Chicago. It's my kind of town. It's my kind of people, too. Oh, we got 2 people from Chicago. And from Holland. Man, we already have, like, Renzo, aren't you from, like, the Netherlands or something like that? So everybody, yeah, well, as you come in, tell me where you're from. I like to know that kind of stuff. This is so cool. We got people from all over the world. Yesterday, Georgia says hello. That's Georgia, United States, right? We have somebody from the country of Georgia. I'd be shocking. Be cool, but shocking. Argentina with Carolina. Your wife ready to drum. Both you and your wife are drumming. That's super awesome. Fort Worth, Texas in the house. We got Texas. I lived right north of Fort Worth for a little while, up in Denton. I went to school up there. Went there for this past summer for the drum camp. That was great. Woo. Okay, so we're waiting for a few people to join us here. Scott, you found us. Okay, that's cool. He was asking me how do you get on it. This is how. You just find my name on YouTube. Checking in Jacksonville, Alabama. Cage. And then Sabrina, student at University of Iowa. Go Hawks! Spent a lot of time in Iowa City, Coralville. I loved it there, except for late November to late March. I didn't like that part. Let's see, correct 20 minutes away from UGA. All right, yeah, Matt, okay. Joe, Jeff McKay's here. Absolutely, y'all chime in. I need a roll call. So where you from? Again, it helps me if I know what level you're playing at. You know, just say beginner, intermediate, advanced. Just kind of, you know, whatever that means. Really doesn't mean much. We're all gonna drum. You're gonna do what you can. So as we get going, it is now 2 o'clock. So we're gonna get going. And I thought about a few things last night. Hopefully, is the feed better? Y'all should be getting a smooth feed with the video now, as opposed to yesterday. Y'all let me know if the feed is better today than it was yesterday. I'll be really disappointed if it's not better. So let me know. Drumming, okay. Your son's waking up, so we better get drumming. Oh, he's University of Nebraska. Got Nebraska in the house. Yep, it's great. So it's smooth, right? Suave como mantequilla. Woo! All right, open your books up. If you don't have this, you got to get that. So that's part of this thing is you got to have the book. We got a whole bunch of people ordering books in the last 24 hours. So That's good. That's good. And somebody even commented that this is the best method book, the most fun, best way to learn rudimental drumming he's ever experienced. And I told him I agree with that statement, but I'm a little biased. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. This book is a lot of fun. I hope everybody's enjoying this book. And look, I don't care if you're. This isn't for marching band. It is and it isn't. It can be. I mean, it's rudimental drumming, but it's for all types of drumming. You drum set players are going to benefit from this tremendously. Actually, marimba players will benefit from this tremendously. Real quick, while we're waiting for more people to join, we're already up to 32. I have a student here. I've had several students, but one I'm thinking about in particular didn't want to do this. She goes, "What?" I didn't say she. I said that person didn't want to do this stuff. They were just, I don't want it. I want to be a marimba player. I said, look, this is going to help you marimba playing. And let me tell you, that person, after doing this book and doing rudimental drumming, that person's marimba playing really got amazingly better. The touch on the marimba, the dynamics, everything. Okay, ready to learn. Boc bello, velo. Okay, who? Y'all chime in. Tell me where you're from. Seabus, Ohio. Lexington, Kentucky. Smoother video today. All right. And if you would, do me a favor. Tell your friends. Tell them to come on. In fact, real quick, we're still waiting. I just turned it on, so I know y'all just got going. I know Scott Jameson's really eager to play some notes. And I know we have advanced players, intermediate players, and beginners. There's something going to be here for everybody. I promise. But patience for advanced players, and for some of you experienced players, like Scott's in the old guard drum and fife corps, and he's watching right now. Jeff Prospery sat in all day yesterday with the Hellcats. Some great players have been online. Mark Wessels. My stand's dropping. Uh-oh. So any of y'all would like to comment, leave some tips as I go along. I'm going to talk fast. We're going to play a lot. And I got to get this tight. Okay. So go to, tell people on Facebook, YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel. We're gonna get going in a second, Chicos. Y'all warm up, stretch it out, do some calisthenics. Hang on a second. For Remedies marathon. This is a marathon. Live now. Okay. Make sure. Want to get everybody on board. All right. Let's get going. So, everybody, you have your book. You have the chart in the book. I got to look to see where we are. Much better feed today. Manchester United came from Manchester, England. Chris Joyce saying hello. Chris, hello. And hello to everybody. Oh, yeah, it's Chuck's birthday. Chuck Harley, it's Chuck's birthday today. Y'all ready? A 1, a 2, a 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Everybody. Happy birthday, dear Chuck. Happy birthday to you. You weren't singing. I didn't see your lips moving. Yeah, you. Exactly. Right. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna start with something out of the first lesson, and we're gonna jump around a lot today because I want to keep it interesting. I want to keep y'all going. So there's several ways you can use this book. You can go cover to cover. but that's really not the way it's designed. You should I like to do one exercise out of lesson one day, and then move on. Do one exercise out of lesson 2, and then out of maybe lesson 3, 4, and 5, and then whatever rudiment I'm working on after that, I'll take something out of there that I'm going. But make sure you keep track with the chart in the back. Everybody got your chart? Get your chart out. Make sure you have all the things. If you can play it perfectly, the whole track, you check it off. If you're having a problem with that tempo, that exercise, you put a circle, make a target, and then you know that next time you can do it. So we're going to go to lesson 1, exercise number 4. I thought we did that one. Oh wait, I'm looking at lesson 2. No, we didn't do that one. Exercise number 4. This is kind of a tough one. All right, but a pointer for this one. This is lesson 1, exercise number 4. We're going to go tempo 1. So that's 1, 4, 1 if you're using your own tracks. When you go to practice, you won't need to here because you're going to hear my tracks. All right, so this is one hand at a time. It's like this is the same exercise as 8 on a hand, but a lot hipper of a rhythm. I really despise 8 on a hand just because it sounds like somebody's building a house. You know, it's just not very musical. So this is just another rhythm to work on rebound strokes. So the first 2 bars is 1 E, a 2, and a E, and 4. Or 1 E, a 2, and a E, and 4. Okay? All those are rebound strokes, including count 4, that dotted 8th note. So, and the only thing that changes is you're going to raise your stick a little higher when the note value is longer. Okay, so the dotted 8 is going to get a nice high bounce. The stick should be continuous. In the second line, you just add the ghost notes in with the other hand. So where there's 16th notes missing, you just put really soft ghost notes or taps, as soft as possible. Look. Got it? Okay. Now, if you have any questions about that, let me know. I could get further into detail, but I want to kind of keep it. Reading comments. How much wine? I haven't had any wine yet, Scott. Yet. That's later. All right. Let's see. 4. 1, 4, 1. All right. Y'all ready? And 1, 2, ready, and play, and. Ghost notes. Really relax. Look. Big. Big. Ghost notes. Tempo 1 is hard. There's so much space. If you have tension, you're doing it wrong. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. Denton, Texas in the house, I see. Argentina. Again, don't that's a long one. That's a long track, but don't stop. If you get bored, you still got to go. You got to be mentally tough and be engaged. If you make a mistake, recover and just get right back into it. Okay, so that might have given some beginners a little trouble, especially when we start adding the other hand. Man, we got more people. Everybody's wishing Chuck a happy birthday. The Johnny V version. I would love to hear the Johnny V version, Chuck. So that means you got to lean way back in your seat. Okay, here we go. This is second tempo. Same exercise, tempo 2. I think this is much easier than tempo 1. So, and relax. Once again, the best way to teach is by example. So for all you teachers out there, remember that. Students don't want to listen to you talk. You guys don't want to listen to me talk. So we're going to play. The best way to learn is by imitation. Watch me. Try to same motion. And play and. Tap your foot. You gotta know where the downbeat is. Bounce on the dotted 8. Here. Move your head. Make sure you're moving your head. You're engaged in the music 100%. Tap your foot. If you don't know where the downbeat is, it's not a good thing. We got to know where the downbeat is. Okay, I'm going back to the back. 1-4, tempo 1, tempo 2. Check it off. Okay, let's go on to lesson 2. We're going to go to an exercise in lesson 2. We did exercise number 4 up through up through tempo 3. So let's do lesson 2, exercise number 4 at tempo 4, right? So we did 3, is that right? Yes, thank you. I heard you. All right, so okay. 2, 4. So we're going 2, 4, 4. 2, 4, 4. That's what I'm looking for. 2, 4, 4. There it is. Here we go. There's no delay. Let me start that again. Okay, hang on a second. Some of y'all didn't catch the beginning of that. I heard you. You didn't catch the beginning, right? You didn't think I could see you. You didn't catch it. You weren't ready. You got to be ready. As soon as you hear that going off, let's get ready. But count. You got to count. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 2, and 4. That's the rhythm. Count it. Make sure you're counting. Can't feel it. You're not going to feel it. If you get it right, you're lucky. Here we go. Again. Tempo 4. Ready? Everybody ready? 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 No? Okay. Here we go. 2. 1, 2. Ready, go. One, two. Oh, I nailed it. All right. So learn that ending because that's a lot of fun. I don't care who you are. So that's we call these Gok exercises, accent tap exercises, in drumline. But this is an attempt to try a different style, swing. And that you heard the accompaniment is drumline. So all you people out there teaching drumlines, come up with some creative exercises other than dun 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 dun, stuff like that, or 8 on a hand. It's so unmusical. It's just what I believe is that everything you play should be music, and people should want to listen to it. Everything, absolutely everything. Your exercises, they should be hip. What is hip? Do you think you know? All right, so that was number 4. We're just going to do like 1 and then go to something else. We're going to jump around a bunch today. We're going to make it interesting. So that was tempo 4. We'll check that one off. Let's go. Let's move down to the next exercise. We're going to put the hands together. So we're going to slow it way down. So for you beginners, for everybody, this is good. Remember, slow it down, break it down so you can throw it down. Let's see. Okay, Buenos Aires. Oh, Buenas tardes, Doc. Oh, Bernardo. Buenas tardes, Bernardo. I'm in my office. Swangin'. Nathan Sanders. Actually, you guys, in this book, I got the Nathan rules because of a student that I was working with on the book at the time. And anyway, he just so you, in the front of the book, if you would, flip to the front. Nathan, I'm glad you're here. I hope you're embarrassed. This is the Nathan rules. Okay, because Nathan Sanders, the guy that this is named after, he's online right now. He's in the room with you people. But you gotta abide by these rules. The first one is do not check off boxes if you did not play the entire exercise at tempo. Playing through it once does not mean you know it. It means you got lucky. You have to be able to play the exercise from beginning of the track to the end of the track. The reason that's a Nathan rule, Nathan would play it a couple times because I could play it. But then he'd mess up the 3rd time and said, no, you can't. I'm going, what? I got to play the whole track? Yes. Second rule, regardless of your experience level, play every exercise at every tempo, including tempo 1. See, Nathan thought he was too good to play tempo 1. So he said, I didn't work on tempo 1. And as soon as we played tempo 1, he folded. And I said, that's why you got to play tempo 1. So that's the second Nathan rule. I hope you read right now, Nathan. All right, the third one is slow it down, break it down, so you can throw it down. That's really an everyone rule. That's for everybody, all right? But here we go. This is lesson 2, exercise number 5 at tempo 1. 2, 5, 1. Y'all ready? It's both hands together. We're still working on accents and taps, just 2 levels, all right? Oh, look. Before we go on, because I know a lot of you are going to have trouble with the last measure. So this is the break it down part. Let's just play the last measure. It's got a paradiddle, and it switches to your left hand. All right, so the last measure goes like this. A paradiddle 1. Do that with me. Let's play the last measure. Just real slow. Starting on the right, so the last note on downbeat of 1 is going to be a left. All right, so you got, in this last measure, you have all 4 strokes. Rebound strokes, down strokes, up strokes, and taps. Here we go. 2, last measure. Ready, go. A paradiddle left. Got it again. Starting with the right. 2, ready, go. Paradiddle left. Okay, that paradiddle throws you off a little. Make sure the rebound strokes are there so it's smooth. Suave como mantequilla. All right, let's start on the left hand. We're going to end on the right. 2, ready, and play. And bam, bam, ba, bam, bam, ba, bam, Okay, we're breaking it down. This is part of breaking it down. Playing one part at a time. One measure, one beat, whatever. One hand, breaking it down. Now, if that's still too fast, what do? That's right, slow it down. So let's take it a little slower off the left, because I have a feeling somebody out there wasn't able to do that off the left at that tempo. Last measure, starting with the left. 2, ready, and play, and da, ba, ba, da, ba, ba, da, ba, da, da, ba. We want clarity between accents and taps. Make sure all the taps are very, very soft. Do this. Let's play it off the left with no accents. Everything real soft. Ready? 2, ready, and play, and dum, bum, ba, dum, dum, ba, dum, ba, dum, dum, bum. Okay? So it's just left, right, left, right, left, right. It's easy. Now add the accents, but don't let the taps get any louder. 2, ready, and play, and dum, bum, ba, dum, bum, ba, paradiddle, stop. Okay? So that's the left and right. If you need to do it some more, do it some more. Nobody got time for that. Oh yeah, it's Scott. Okay, Scott's being silly. Scott's humor sometimes ticks me off. He knows that. And Nathan's still breaking it down. Doc rules. Okay, so you're late again. Tim Shaw, you're late again, Tim. Tim Shaw in the house, another former student. All right. Oh, which reminds me, some of y'all took pictures of you practicing yesterday in front of your computer with a picture of me, and they were awesome. Like I got a bunch, like maybe 10 or 11 or so. If you could do that and send that to me on Instagram or on Facebook, I would love that. I'd like to have a collection of them. It'd be awesome. I really, thank you. All right, so let's do this whole thing. So this is lesson 2, exercise number 5, tempo 1. Here we go. Keep the taps low. Here we go. Keep the taps low. 2 and 1 E and a 2 E and a ready and play and smooth. Bounce, 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 squeeze, bounce, 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 bounce. Paradiddle, left hand, left, left, right, left, bounce, bounce, squeeze, bounce, 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 bounce. Paradiddle, right hand, ba, ba, right, ba, 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 ba. Front ensemble, playing scale exercises. Right, left. Tap your foot. Especially there. Left. Tap your foot. Right here. Tap it. Right hand. Don't click your sticks. Right. Left hand. Right. Awesome. Click, sticks in, boom. All right, how we doing? Everybody okay? If it gave you any problems, it's probably that last measure. Go back and work on the last bar. Break it down. Here we go. Tempo 2, going on. A little faster. Stay low. How low can you go? bass drums, knocking out some 30-second notes in there. Okay, that's it. Tempos 1 and 2. How'd you do? How'd you do? Let's mark that up. Mark up your book. Mark up your book. That's lesson 2. That was lesson 2. Number 5. Tempos 1 and 2. Check. Check. Got it. All right, let's go on to lesson 3. Where are we at on lesson 3? What did we do yesterday? Lesson 3. The third one. Ooh, this is one of my favorite exercises, but we're not going to do it just yet. We're going to do, let's do exercise number 1 at tempo 4. So we're at 3, 3, 1, 4. So lesson 3, exercise number 1, tempo 4. Bop, bop, dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, bop, bop. Okay, I'm assuming it's about that fast, so be ready. Remember, this is all rebound, very relaxed, very relaxed. Here we go. 2, 1, 2, ready, go. I nailed that tempo. Relax. Good march. Woo! Smoking. Smoking. Hey, get into it. I was just marching. Stomp your feet. If you're at your drum set, you can go hi-hat, bass drum, or bass drum, hi-hat, whatever you want. I don't have my drum set. I might set it up later. But I'm at my office now. I'm not at home. Yesterday I was at home. My internet's just not as good there. So that was awesome. Let's check that off because we're gonna go ahead and go to another section. So that was 3, 1, 4. Boom. Check. All right. Let's go ahead and do some orchestral stuff. Boom. I'm gonna switch to the drum. I'm going to switch to some different sticks, and I think I got some gels. I think I got some jelly here. I do. I got some jelly. If you ain't got any jelly, you need some jelly. Get some jelly. Jelly for the drum. Drum jelly. Put that on there like that, otherwise we got a bad hum. All right, so let's go to number 2. We're just trying to get as much buzz out of the roll as possible. I'm going to play this traditional grip because I got my drum slanted and I don't feel like moving it right now. And my traditional grip orchestral chops are better than my matched. So a lot of people, you hear people call this the orchestral grip and this the rudimental grip. You know my opinion. That's crazy. Whatever, when you play orchestrally, you're playing by yourself, so you play whatever grip is going to sound the best. When you're playing in a drum line, you got to play the grip that the rest of the snare drummers are using, or the tenor drummers, or whatever. You got to be uniform, so you have to use the same grip, but it's not one or the other. It's just 2 different grips. It's 2 different ways to play the drum. But I'm going to play traditional grip. You do your thing. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. All right, so this is number 2. We want to get those buzzes as long as possible. Here we go. This is 4, 2, 1. You ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Right, left, right, left, rushing a little bit. Don't rush. actually, that one's pretty hard. We're going to go on to tempo 2. It should get a lot easier as you get a little faster. You notice I was rushing. So, you know, I need to improve that. But the 16 notes at the end, still, I wouldn't play a buzz roll that slow. We're just working on getting as much bounce out of the stick as possible. As we speed up, the roll's going to get smoother. Más suave. Okay, here we go. Tempo 2, same one. Here we go. 1, 2, a little faster. Should be easier. See? Easier. Not as good on the left. Two more times. All right. Whew. Everyone says orchestral drumming. Well, I just say everyone. Some people, ignorant people, say orchestral drumming is easy. If it were hard, it'd be rudimental. Exercise lesson 4 in this book, I think, is the most challenging lesson in the book, and it's the orchestral lesson, the buzz rolls. It's really tough. To do well is not easy at all. Takes touch, takes sensitivity. You know, that's probably the problem. Those people that, you know how people insult stuff when they don't get it? They don't understand it, so they insult it. We all do it, actually. But that's what that's from. Okay, let's go on some paradiddles. If you can't do it, just insult it. Then you don't have to worry about it. Makes it easy. It's very convenient. You know anybody like that in politics or anything? We're not going to get political. I promise. Okay, that was it. That was the last political joke. All right, so we're going to lesson 5, paradiddles. Lesson 5, paradiddles. Let's see. Do we have any questions yet? Smoothing out. Okay, Tim Shaw says it's smoothing out buzz rolls in Scottish drumming. This is that ain't easy on Kevlar. It ain't easy. You're right. Thanks. 3. Okay. Thank you all for keeping other people up and with what we're doing. I know some people are just joining on, and then some people got to go, but I appreciate y'all doing that. Okay, so let's move on. Doesn't look like any questions. If you have questions, now is the time to ask them. All right, here we go. That was, let's do exercise number 1 on lesson 5 at tempo 4. We haven't done that. We did exercise number, we got lesson 5, exercise number 1, tempo 4, 5, 1, 4. Here we go. Y'all ready? Gonna get them paradiddles. Da da da. Da da. Pa pa. Paradiddle. Paradiddle. Down up. Down up. Down up. Down up. Paradiddle. 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 Down up. Down up. Down up. Down up. Paradiddle. This is gonna take a while. You can change the fast sticking better than paradiddles. Can y'all tell what I'm doing? Right, left, right, left, right, right. More paradiddles. Go back to paradiddles. Paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. Try the other sticking. Right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. Last time. You remember that rhythm? Who was with me yesterday? I want to see a show of hands. Raise your hand if you were here yesterday. Actually, type it in because I can't see your hand. All right, so let me know if you were here yesterday. I want to know who the repeat offenders are. All right, so let's see. I've got a buzz. What are the fingers doing during buzz rolls? Asks Peja. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Heskanen. Heskanen? That's a good question. So I'll go ahead and do that since we just finished the buzz rolls. On the right hand, I pinch kind of in the front. I don't use as much pinky on my buzz rolls. In fact, maybe none at all. I pinch and squeeze with an open grip. People also, is it right to have your hand open or closed? The answer is yes. Sometimes it's open, sometimes it's closed. For buzz rolls, definitely open. On the left hand, I'm pinching mostly with my thumb. I'm pushing with my thumb, pressing. Just pressing and just getting the right amount of buzz. Okay? You have to find the right pressure. Hand. What are your hands? Hand. What does that comment mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, a lot of hands. Oh, hands. Raising your hand. I get it. Y'all were raising your hand. Okay, you're raising your hand. Y'all are all here yesterday. That's a lot of people that were here yesterday. Awesome. All right, who's new? Who's the newbies? Who's the newbies in town? All right, so let's go on. We're going to go to exercise number 3. Lesson 5, exercise number 3. This is tempo 1. This one gives some people some issues, just the counting wise. Count. Just count. Now, when you start it again, when we repeat, guess what? We start with the left hand. Okay, here we go. 2, and digga digga dot dot, ready and play and. Flow is the key. Try to imitate my motion. Last time. Look at all the people in the house. All right, Jeff Prossery's back with us. Awesome. Hey, Jeff. So once again, you know, I know we got all levels in here right now. We got some beginners, and I know some intermediate players, some drum set players, some hardcore rudimental players. So a little bit of everything. Welcome. Got a newbie, new person. So welcome. You missed yesterday, but you can go online. Who's that? Zane Henderson. You can go online and watch the one from yesterday if you want. The problem is the video is not very good, but if you want to catch up. But we're going pretty slow. Let's go to tempo 2. This is a marathon. So tempo 2, same exercise. Watch the flow. Y'all see the flow of the sticks? Try to get that down, because as we get faster and you got that flow down, it'll be easier to go fast. All right, the flow is important. Flow. 1, 2, ready, go. Sticking messed up when I click my sticks together, so don't do that. Okay, that's tempos 1 and 2. We're gonna move on, making some progress slowly but surely. You know how you eat an elephant? That's right, one bite at a time. Let's do some rolls. We did some rolls yesterday in 6. We'll do another one in 6. Let's go to lesson 6. Yeah, let's do number 5. Or no, we didn't do 4 yet. That's right, we got to do 4. Let's do lesson number 6, numero 4, slowly. Also in 6/8. Some of you may not play a lot in 6/8. You look at that and go, ah! It's just like triplets. It's like if you're playing triplets all the time. It's in 6 or 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another important thing, I keep saying it, is tap your foot. Make sure you're tapping your foot for everything. If you got a hi-hat or bass drum, you can actually hear it, or on a stand where you can hear it, that's good. All right, 6, 4, 1 is what I'm looking for. Here we go, 6, 4, 1, nice rolls. So count 1, 2, and 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 3 and 1. That last part, where you got a dotted eighth note, that roll starts on the end of 5 actually. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1. 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. I did it in 3 and 3. Y'all get it. Listen. If you have a hard time counting it, listen to it once without playing, or a couple times until you get it, and then jump in. Otherwise, let's go. Here we go. Some rolls. 4, 5, 6. I like this one. Digga digga dot, digga digga dot, digga 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 dot, digga digga dot, digga digga dot, dot. digga digga down, down, digga 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 da, digga 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 da, da, digga digga da, digga digga da, da, bop, digga digga bop, digga digga bop, digga 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 bop, digga digga da, digga digga da, da, digga 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 da, digga 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 da, bop, digga digga da, digga digga down, bop, digga digga bop, digga digga bop, digga 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 bop, digga digga da, digga digga da, da, digga 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 da, digga 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 da, bop, digga digga da, digga digga da, bop, digga digga down, digga digga down, digga 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 down. Ooh, getting tired. Oh, nice chord. Wow, that was nice, right? That should have been fun. Now, if you don't have fun with that one, there's something wrong for you. Something wrong. That was fun. Gosh. Okay. So it was hard because it's slow, but you should be able to sing it. I hope everybody was singing. Would I recommend to recommend to help get back on track if you get lost during 5.3? No, just follow along with us. You can go back later. I like the accent pattern and the samba. Keep forgetting which hand. Yeah, you got to remember which hand you're on. Just don't stop, and then you won't have to remember. I've heard your name. Oh, y'all talking to each other here. Cool. Y'all talk to each other. Talk amongst yourselves. I love that. Okay, was he accenting 3 and 6 in measure 2? In measure 2? No, not really. There was an emphasis there, but not an accent. You know, when you're playing rolls, as opposed to playing like paradiddles with taps, the ghost notes are going to change. That's on the interpretation. So there's this thing called interpretation where it can go a bunch of different ways, but my way's right. I'm joking. It's a joke. Gosh. Okay, so there's just different ways you can play it. Right now I'm playing all the rolls kind of at a mezzo piano for a rudimental drum. Depends on what kind of ensemble you're in, but about that height. Let's go on. A little faster. This should be more fun, faster. All right, enjoy yourself. Tap your foot. You weren't tapping your foot. Make sure you tap your foot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I started daydreaming. I'm serious. On that last one, that's why I messed up. I started daydreaming. I was thinking about what I'm going to cook later. It's my turn to barbecue or to cook, so I barbecue. I'm serious. I was thinking I didn't put the chicken out. Hope Jacqueline put the chicken out. Okay, so that one's fun. So let's do it again. Let's go to tempo 3. Now, as we get to tempo 3, if you're a beginner, this starts to get maybe too difficult, and that's okay. Just either hang out and watch, because watching is really good. Is listen and just try to imitate it, but taking it in, you're getting something. But if it's too hard, you know, you can lay out for this one. We're going to slow it back down after this one. I promise we're going to go to the next section. We're going to do something slow. But this is tempo 3. Ready? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Smoking! Man, like I said, if you ain't having fun with that one, something wrong for you. All right? Something is wrong. All right, all you, we got a bunch of people from Argentina in the house, so see, I should work on my Spanish, you know. I'm practicing. I'm getting better actually. That was 4, 1, 2, and 3. So, si no disfruta, algunos wrong. I don't know wrong. Algunos wrong para ti. Help me out. Damian, you in the house? Damian, how do you say wrong? That should be, I should know that word. Como se dice wrong? All right, let's move on. Let's go to double paradiddles. Next one, we're in the 7 now. Oh, did we check that off? Did I check it off? 6, 6, 5. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I checked it off. Okay, so we did 3. Now we're going to 7. Y'all looking at me, dude, you just checked it off. What are you doing? Okay, you know. All right, this first exercise, I really don't like the first exercise. I was trying to come up with some, let me see, I think I changed it. Let me see. Actually, it works. It's really good. Okay, so the whole point of this next exercise is the last note. You play the 3 patterns you played before the double paradiddle. The last note is the upstroke. So you focus on the upstroke. Decata up, decata up, decata up, decata up. Okay, and then the last one, double paradiddle. And you still play that, have that upstroke. The next one you play decata da, which is also an upstroke. But, oh, here's what I don't like about it. It switches hands the second half. It shouldn't switch hands. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna change this one. Okay, let's do this one. On the second line of this one, we're changing it. I'm rewriting my book. I can do that because it's my book. All right, so on the second line, you have right, left, right, right. And then that second sticking, go right, 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 left, right, right again. So just flip-flop the right and the left sticking on the second pattern. And then on the third pattern, put a paradiddle-diddle. Right, left, left, left. And then a quarter note or a dotted quarter note. We're not going to play that last pattern. So look, I'll show you. I'll show you. Let's see. Can you see that? There's a delay on there, so I'm not seeing what you're seeing. But got it? So And then we're going to go to the left hand and do it off the left. So the second time you do the left hand. So left hand, left, and then back to the top, okay? All right, hope we got that. Let's try it. Yeah. 7, 1. So the track's going to sound different from what we're playing, but no worries. It's okay. The doctor said it's okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slow. Up. Up. Left, right, left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, right. Again. Right, left, right, right. Up. Right, left, right, right, left, left, right. And left hand. Left, right, left, right. Right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right. Right, left, right, left, right, right. Left, right, left, left. Left, right, left, left. Upstroke. Left, right, left, left, right, right, left. Stop. And right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right. Right, look at the up. Left, right, left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, right, up. Right, left, right, right, up. Right, left, right, right, left, left, right. Rest and left hand. Left, right, left, right. Right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right. Right, left, right, left, right, right. Left, right, left, left. Up, left, right with the left. Up, left, right, left, left, right, right, left. And rest. Right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right. Right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, right. Right, left, right, right. Right, left, right, right. Right, left, right, right. Oh, I did it wrong. Left, right, left, right. Y'all caught me? Left, right, left, right. Right, left, right, left, right, right. Left, right, left, left. Up. Left, right, left, left. Up. Left, right, left, left, right, right, left. And rest. To the right hand. Left, right, left, right. Right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, right. Right, left, right, right. Right, left, right, right, left, left, right. And rest. To the left hand. Left, right, left, right. Right, left. This is the last time. Right, left, right, left, right, right. Left, right, left, left. Left, right, left, left. Left, right, left, left, right, right. Left, right, left, left, right, right, left. So the last time we could play 2 paradiddle diddles and just stop right there. Actually, I got a better idea. As we're doing this. Instead of putting a quarter note right there, let's go ahead and play all 6 notes, but make it a double paradiddle. Okay? So that last one, erase, is going to be a double paradiddle. So right, left, right, right, left, left. Right, left, right, left. Right, right the first time, and left, right, left, left the second time. Okay? So get your pencils. Y'all see it? Change it to that. That's the new exercise. That way we can play the paradiddle diddles properly with the upstroke in the correct place. And then we have a double paradiddle on the end that will take us to the other hand. Okay? Everybody write that in your book. That's the new one. That's the edit. You people, all 62 of you, we've got 62 people. You're the only ones that get this edit. Personal edit. How cool is that? All right, so let's do that one a little faster. How are we doing with time? It's already 3 o'clock. All right, so we're going to take a break in a minute. We don't have to do the whole book. Well, we can't. See, what are people saying? Suave como mantequilla. You know it, Mark. Yeah, you repeat, John, you repeat the first figure on the same hand. So the second line it's on the same hand. Right, left, right, right. Right, left, right, right. Right, left, right, right, left, left. So that second line is going to be right, left, right, right. Right, left, right, right. Right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, right. Or paradiddle, diddle, double, paradiddle, left. Okay? Starting with the left, we go left, right, left, left. Left, right, left, left. Paradiddle, diddle, double, paradiddle, right. Okay? So that gets you on the other hand. And working these rudiments. All right, so let's go to tempo 2. Can't read it, can read it, can't read it, can't read it. Stan, you can't read it, can't read it. Oh, you can't read it. Tyron. Oh, we got people from Honduras. Okay, let me, I don't know what else to do. Maybe I need more light. You know, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Let me turn the overhead light on. I hate the overhead light in my office because it's really bright. But y'all going to be able to see me. Oh my God, that's bright. Okay, that's really bright. I need my sunglasses. Okay, can you see it now? I bet you can see it now because that's blinding me. All right, so we're going to go with this. All right, so check it out. That last measure is right, left, 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 and then you play a double paradiddle. So it's paradiddle, diddle, double paradiddle. All right? That's the new change. That's the edit. Okay. Can y'all see that one? Y'all let me know. Can everybody see it? Holler. Holler at me. Holler at me. Not too loud. I'm sure y'all can see me a lot better now, too. That light. Fluorescent light. All right, let's do this, and we're going to take a break. This is 7/1 second tempo. Okay, here we go. Pixels. Oh, you can't see it because of the pixels. Shostakovich. Can someone put the sticking in there? Yeah, that's, wait. Almost right, Sean. It's right, left, right, right, left, right, and then right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Can someone put the sticking for the last measure in the comments? I'd appreciate it. The right sticking, if someone's got it. I know a bunch of you got it. I understand it. Here we go. All right, here's tempo 2. Here we go. 2 and 1, 2, ready, and right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right, left, double paradiddle, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, an upstroke with the left hand, double paradiddle, left, right, upstroke, paradiddle, diddle, double paradiddle, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, double paradiddle, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, upstroke, double paradiddle, double paradiddle. Paradiddle, diddle, double paradiddle. Up, paradiddle, right, left, right, right, left, right, paradiddle, diddle, double paradiddle. Last time. Left, right, left, paradiddle, double paradiddle. Okay, do we got it? It's hard for me to say it and keep constant. This one's a tough one to get the sticking right because it's so similar, you make a mistake. So for even advanced players, can you play it from beginning to end without a mistake? That's the question. Okay, I said we're going to take a break, but I want to do it one more time. So let's go to tempo 3, a little faster. A little faster, that we understand. I see somebody got the stickings up there. Yeah, that's the last measure. Danny got the last measure right. That's correct. All right, thank you, Danny. Okay, lesson 7. We're on lesson 7, number 2. Let's do tempo 3. Lesson 7, number 2. I'm sorry, not number 2. Number 1. Lesson 7, number 1. Do I want to do tempo 3? No. I'm changing my mind. I do that a lot. Let's go to exercise number 2. That was tempo 2. Let's go to exercise number 2 and play that one. Here we go. Exercise number 2, tempo number 1. Now on this one, let me explain this real quick. Well, it says it right there. Play number 4. Play 4 times without accents in parentheses, then add the accents. So play the entire exercise 4 times, and then after 4 times, you add the accents in the parentheses, which you're going to have rebound strokes. So the first 4 times, they're nothing but downstrokes or controlled strokes, and then taps and upstrokes. Then you have a rebound stroke when you add them. Okay, here we go. 7, 2, 1. There we go. Double paradiddles and paradiddle diddles. And 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a double paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, double paradiddle. That's 2. Double accent. Double paradiddle, 2 accents. Then paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Double accents. Bounce, squeeze, paradiddle, 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 double. That's the last time. Bounce, squeeze, paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. Okay, that's hard to play slow. That's the hardest tempo for me. Let's go faster, and then we'll take a break. So tempo 2, same exercise. We'll take a break. 4 times with 1 accent, and then add the accents. All right, how are we doing? Everybody getting along out there? Awesome. Okay, here we go. Yes, replacing the rest with the written notes. Yes. Richie, I think, is replacing. Oh, you're telling them. Good. Okay, good. This is awesome. You guys get along. See, drummers, we all get along. Here we go. Tempo 2. This is lesson 7. Exercise number 2. Tempo 2. And 1, 2. Digga, 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 digga. Okay, we're gonna take a break. Check your stuff off first. Get your book. That was lesson 7, 1 and 2. Tempos 1 and 2. Right? Lesson 7, 1, 2. Okay. All right. So that's good. Make some progress. All right, and I'm just gonna get a cup of coffee here, and so I'm not going anywhere. If you have any questions, ask some questions. I'll probably turn this around, and let's take about like a 20-minute break, and get something to drink. Talk amongst yourselves. I might have a little water as well. Remember to send me those pictures. Send me those pictures. Everybody okay out there? Everybody all right? If y'all can, let's get some more people on this thing. I mean, we got 60. That's really great, but we should have 600. I'd like to see 600. Wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, so this is y'all are looking at the clean part of my office. If I turn this around, don't be scared, but this part of my office is pretty dirty. But I'm gonna have a cup of coffee here. What am I going to take today? You don't have this Nespresso? This machine is fine. I love this machine. Sugar. A little sugar. Light it. Turn it on. Oh, there it goes. Coffee's on the way. All right. So let's see. I'm going to move you over here to my desk. Clear a spot. Any comments? Jimmy Brown. Oh, Scott's out of here. Scott's out, so smoke if you got him. Yep. All right, cool. Alessandro. I need to come back to Rome. Man, you're right. Okay, this is an espresso machine. It's not great. I have an espresso machine at home, and I use Italian coffee. And actually, we got some Cuban coffee right now, and some Colombian coffee. That's really good. But I used to have a Keurig, and it's not the stuff. But it's not bad. Yeah, I do play marimba and vibraphone. Mostly vibraphone now, but I tell you what I play most is that instrument right there, the double seconds. If y'all want to hear some of that. How long is the break? 20 minutes, Tyron. 20 minutes. 20 minutos. Okay? So, regresas en 20 minutos. Scott left, but he's texting me. I won't leave me alone. Right, very convenient. You're right, Danny. But I got to tell you, Alessandro's right. The coffee in Italy, and it's just it'll change your life. Sorry, y'all, look in the back of my chair. You want to hear the steel drum, Stan? Yo, you heard me on Pans, didn't you? Didn't you hear me play at that gig in New Orleans? I believe you were at that gig. If I remember right, maybe not. We did a Jaco Pastorius tribute, and with Ricky Sebastian playing drums, and I had to learn all the Othello pan parts, but he plays lead pan, and I've learned those parts on double seconds. It was not easy, difficult. Can I play the instrument behind me? Yeah, I'll play that in just a second. Let me have a few sips of my Java, and I'll play some pan for you. let's see. Anything else? Oh, really? Man, Gregory Boyd, yeah, that dude's a bomb. He's from, he's from New Orleans. Of course, you know that if you've been playing with him. Played with the Navy Steel Band, and yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, brother Gregory. So, are you now? Gregory's up like in Norway, right? Are you? But you're in Italy. How does that happen? How many grad students do I get per year for science? None for science, but I have right now. Um, I have 4 graduate assistants right now, but I actually have about, I think it's six grad students in the studio at this point. The coffee's pretty good. It's not bad. It's an espresso. That machine. It's not too bad. It's not an espresso from Italy, but it's good. Oh, Summer Drummond, Stan. Yeah, we had to. So they told us here that nothing. They're closing the university down till the end of June. I think it's a little too early to do that, but they did. So Summer Drummond, either I have to move it to July, or I'm going to figure out something online. Actually, this is an experiment to see how this goes online. I discovered last night I was working. David Hanson was showing me Zoom, and I might do that. And it's much more focused. I mean, you can only have 100 people on at a time. Of course, we haven't had over 100, so that's not a problem. But I may do groups, like different levels of groups, and even some drum set or a marimba possibly. But I'm thinking about that. With this virus, we have to rethink on how we teach. So I've been doing the online stuff for a long time. Pampianos, Argentinos. Jorge, what's that word, Pampianos? I don't know that word. Let me get my translator out. Yeah, I've been to Argentina many times, and I haven't been, well, it's been a couple years now. Is that what you were asking? I need to get back soon. Of course, I do a lot of traveling, but right now, no traveling, staying at home. Uh, did I spell it right? I think you might have misspelled something. Oh, you meant Argentinos Tamba. Oh, La Pampa. Ah, okay, that's a region there. Is it in Buenos Aires? And a region. Okay, it's in Buenos Aires. I'm not familiar with the Pampa. Was I there? Was I in Pampa? Probably. Is that near Palermo? Or is it on the other side near Quilmes? Boca. I love Boca. Some visuals. Antonio wants to know visuals. Yeah, I can show you some visuals. Not. Buenos Aires. Oh, it's another region. Buenos Aires is another region. Oh, Pampas is another region. Where is it? Where is it? Damian, where is that? I don't know where that is. And I've been there? Jeez. I know it. Okay, Gustavo, sí. Yo sé, pero ¿dónde? ¿Dónde en Argentina es Pampos? Okay, y'all confusing me. Samantha's now commenting. Viva Boca. Back to Drumeo. Actually, I was supposed to go back to Drumeo. Christopher Lee's asked me when I'm going back to Drumeo. I was supposed to go back this month, but Thanks to Corona, that's not going to happen. So actually, if y'all go to Drumeo, they just launched a series, a method series, beginner stuff, and it's really for drum set players. So if you're a drum set player, this would really help you. And it's several of us teaching. Dom Familaro, shoot, I forget who else. But you do these lessons, and it's kind of like Duolingo. You get points for doing the lessons, and then you move on to the next one. And they're introducing a new set of lessons every month. And right now they have the first 3 sets out. And it's basically they take basic, I'll take a rudiment, like a paradiddle, and then we apply it to the drum set. And I show you like 2 grooves and a fill on the drum set. And it's all very, very basic beginner stuff. You could all do it, but it might give you some ideas on how to do more with that even if you're an advanced player. Okay, where are we at? Did you ever listen to Kaiseko, traditional Suriname steel band music? No, I haven't. You know, the name of my band is Kaiso, which means calypso in Trinidad. Pampa province, the middle of the country. Okay, thank you. Ranching region. Okay. De-stress with your live awesomeness. Oh, David's in the house. Cool. All right. La Palma is west of Buenos Aires, north of Patagonia, center of the country. So Malbec country. Yes. And we got people in Peru. And this is so cool. We got people from all over the world in on this. We're just taking a short break. If you're just joining us, we're taking a break from all the awesome drumming stuff. Okay, a fulcrum question. Yes, Sat. Yes, we'll get to that. Thanks for reminding me. I don't really like talking about that stuff, but I mean, it's necessary. I will. I just so you know, I don't have a problem with it. Okay, I met you North Cobb High School, 92, 91. Oh my God. You got one, Matt, you got one of the first copies then. What color is your cover? If you have a pink cover, you have one of 99 copies. I had somebody come to me with a pink cover, wanted an autograph one time. I think it was in Arizona. I saw it, I said, oh my, I don't even have one of these. It's like I only made 99 copies. So you have one, and then I think it had a blue cover, and still had handwritten stuff in there before I sold it to Roll Off. And you're welcome for me doing this. Okay, let me play a little steel pan. Let me see. I got to make sure I'm going to be in the picture. Let me see. Let me get this so you can see. Do that. I'm going to put it there so you can see inside the steel pan. Okay, so these are called double seconds. I'll just play a little bit. We're going to get back to rudiments. What am I going to play? I can't remember it. Maybe I should play something I remember. It will come back to me. That's Stella by Starlight. Let me think of the chorus. Okay. How's that? So that's steel pans. Let's see where my comments go. What happened to my comments? It's the gold copy. Okay, the gold copy is a newer copy. I was judging. That's right. Llegué tarde. Yes, you're late. Lautaro Sanchez. Another Pampeano. That's cool. So I know where Pampeanos are from. Jose desde Pampeanos. A Wonderful World. Wonderful World. Sorry for my English. Okay, I'll play A Wonderful World. He asked for. We got a request. Got a request. All right, so let me do What a Wonderful World. Hang on. Let me get this camera right. We're losing people though. So let me do this, and then we're gonna get back to playing. I don't think we're losing. The numbers going down, which means my pan playing must not be that good. I see trees of green, red roses too. Wait. Sorry. Let me play the melody first. Here we go. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of the people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? But they're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I will ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. There you go. We still losing people? I hope not. Okay, let's get back to drumming. It's time to drum. Gonna move back over here. And sounded awesome. Yeah, yes, I love this song. Yeah, I love that song too. I do. All right, so we got 54 people. Y'all ready to drum? Let me see. All right, again, I need we got some new people. A few people have left. Some people sticking with us the whole time. I love that. You guys are the winners. The ones that are staying the whole time, y'all are the winners because you get some good information. I believe. All right. One more sip of coffee. Let's get back at it. Definitely enough of a rest. I didn't rest much though, you know. Let me get the camera right. All right, that's good. Let me see. What have we got? Que beleza. I love, thank you. Muchas gracias, Eva. Samantha. Gracias, Samantha. And your English is so good. All right, so let's see. Annapolis, Maryland. All right, welcome from Annapolis. Ready for more rudiments? There we go. Woo, beautiful, all that stuff. Okay, maravilla. Maravilla, maravilla, marvelous. Okay, all right, let's go. Let's get it. Moving on, upward. Let's see, we left off. Y'all digging this? I need to know. I need to know if y'all digging this. Let's do some flams. We haven't done any flams yet. Let's start with flams. We're going to start with flams because that's... 1 second. I got to answer one. Okay. One text, an important text. Excellent. Okay. All right. And back to lesson 8, number 1. We're going to do some fake flams. So if you haven't done fake flams before, it's when you fake the primary. We're going to focus on the ghost note. All right? So primary flam. Let's see, what do we got going? We've got a lot of people. What lesson were we on? Okay, I'll let you know. We're on lesson 8. Okay, here we go. Lesson 8, flams. Okay, so you have this notation here where you have the note head missing. That's a fake. So if I play a flam, which consists of a grace note and a primary, if I fake the primary and just play the grace note, that's a fake flam. That's what those are. And the reason they're here, we're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. Antonio from Peru, from Lima, was asking to do some visuals. So this is a visual, but it's also a really good technique exercise to work on your grace notes. So it looks cool. So let me do it. If I do flam paired and fake, see, it's an optical illusion. It looks really cool, but it's also a great way to get your grace notes in the right spot and really solid. So we're gonna fake the first part, and then we're gonna play the flam in the second part. So, and I want everybody to just start like this. Raise your right hand, leave your left hand down. So the first time through the line, we're just gonna we're gonna fake the first rhythm, playing the grace note, and then we're gonna play it third measure. And on that last flam, we're gonna leave the right hand down and pick up the left hand, and then go to the left hand. Okay? Everybody got that? That was a lot. Just if you didn't, just follow me. The best thing to do is just watch me, right? Here we go. 2, and 1, 2, ready, go. Ba, ba, ba. And you gotta count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Left hand. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3. I'm gonna stop counting out loud. Tap your foot. A lot of space between every note. Space is hard. That last note, you got to reverse it. I almost missed it. Kind of did. that was easy, right? Slow. Actually, it's not easy. So much space, so much space. Let's go ahead and go to number 2, tempo 2. Fake flams are hard. Yes, they're not easy, but that's okay. It's not wrong. It's not hard. Say it. Say it. It's easy. Just gotta tell yourself it's easy. And 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3. Left hand. This is tempo 2. You just joined us. We're on lesson 8. Left hand. Watch it. I'm getting lazy. All right, awesome. Let's leave that one alone. Let's go ahead and do the next one at tempo 1. So this is lesson 8, exercise number 2, tempo 1. So 8, 2, 1. Now the whole idea of this one is to keep your right hand up on the first run and left hand low. Keep the taps and the grace notes all the same height. You should be playing straight 8th notes with this one with your left hand. All right, and it's more of a timing thing. Okay, so let's go on 8, 2, 1. And start with the right hand up, and everything's going to be a rebound stroke with the right hand. And then when we switch, you switch hands. Do we have a question? Oh, you like that track. It's okay if your grace notes are weak. They're called grace notes. They're supposed to be really soft. You can play through the head, you know. You don't want to, but you're just dropping it. Don't lift your grace notes. They should never come up. They just go down, just like that. See the bead? Down, down, down. Okay? You can give them some weight, but don't lift. You know, later when we play drum set, we play a big fat flam. You know, that's a flam, but that's really, it's more like a 32nd note pickup. You know, with a downbeat. I don't want to get into an argument there what that is, but you know, flam. I don't think of those as flams, but that's a different way. It's a different interpretation. Right now, we want to keep them low. Right there. Okay, let's try it. Here we go. Right hand up, left hand low, and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Switch hands. Switch hands. Awesome. Yeah, so all the music in lesson 8 is, you know, Middle Eastern or India, Thailand. Says, be careful, the curry's hot. I love curry. Someone said, you gotta be careful what you say. I said, why? Curry's hot. Like, it can be really hot. But I'm Cajun, and I like hot. But here we go. Let's do it again. Tempo 2. Same thing. Right hand up. 1, 2, ready, and. That's it, tempo 2. Fantastic. That was it. All right. I want to do the next one too. Y'all want to do the next one? Let's do the next one. No? Oh, you do? Okay, all right. Right, next one. Number 3. So the 8. So now we're just playing flams and flam accents. So we're into the rudiments now. Flams and flam accents. And actually this one, which is a flam tap, but when you swing it, we used to call that one flam accent number 2. But it's just a flam tap. So you really actually have 3 rudiments in here. Flams, flam accents, and flam taps. Let's go on. So we're 8, 3, 1. 8, 3, 1. Here we go. 2. Keep the grace notes down. Watch me. So that grace note here is an upstroke. Up. 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 Now the second note of the flam accent is the upstroke. Try to get this flow. How do your upstrokes looking? Is it smooth? Gotta use a little bit of arm just to smooth it out. Some strange vocals. Don't get your sticks together. I don't know what that was all about. It's like an Irish, Indian, I don't know, kind of a gumbo of cultures there. Let's go on to tempo 2. Same thing, tempo 2. Watch my strokes. I want you to imitate this. Don't be stiff. You know, I'm not doing this. See how stiff that is? If you're playing that stiff now, when we get up to tempo 4 or 5, you're done. You're toast. You can't do it. All right? It's not going to work. Make sure you're nice and relaxed. Here we go. Tempo 2. Practicing fast, slowly. Awesome. Oh, everybody. Oh, got working those vocals. All right. In the back of the book. Let's go to the back of the book. Let's write down what we did. Let's keep up. Got to keep up. Keep organized. Practice. I can't stress this enough. Stay organized with your life. You get more done. So 8. That was lesson 8. 1, 2, and 3, both tempo. So 1, boom, 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 boom. That's 6 checks right there. Bam. All right, let's back it up. Let's go back to lesson 1. We're going to go back all the way to lesson 1. Let's go to lesson 1. Let's do, we haven't done exercise number 5 yet. And I like number 5. So let's do exercise number 5 in lesson 1. Zoom, 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 zoom. Way back, way back. Back, 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 back. And 1, 5, 1. This is kind of a stick control exercise, but it's all bounce. And this is actually a great exercise to work on your rolls because it puts the second note of the diddle on the strong part of the beat. So if your double stroke rolls are weak, this is a good exercise. You know, put a star around this one for double stroke rolls. Okay, let me see. Is anybody asking questions? Oh, Dennis DeLucia's, yeah. Oh, Scott's back. Scott's back, yeah. That's a funny video. I don't know if it's a good video. It's hilarious, though. All right. Okay, y'all laughing at something, but you know your remarks. So you know your remarks show up. There's a lag. So what I'm saying now, you're going to hear in about 15 or 20 seconds. And then when I look at the comments, y'all are saying stuff from back then, and I can't remember what it was. So all right, I say lesson 1, exercise number 5, tempo 1. Here we go. I'm going to play this kind of like at a mezzo forte half stroke range. And just let the sticks bounce. 1, 5, 1. Here we go. 2, ooh, slow. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 and ba. You can let the sticks come up. Relax. Tap your foot or march. Nice. I like that one. That one's fun. I don't care who you are. That's fun. All right, let's pick it up a little bit. Very important to tap your foot. So you're playing the downbeat and the diddle is on the second note is on the strong part of the beat. So it's going to improve your rolls, I promise. Oh, check it out. This is what I'm going to do. You can do this. Also, a way to improve your rolls is to use brushes. So I'm going to play this one with brushes because the brushes don't bounce. And you got to use your wrists and fingers to produce a double. So then when you put sticks in your hands, you should be that much stronger. So practice rolls with your brushes. So if you got brushes, try this. Let's try it. I'll give you a second. Go. Get your brushes. You don't have brushes? What are you talking about you don't have brushes? Every drummer has brushes. Okay. So if you don't have brushes, play it on your leg. Try playing it on your leg. Play this one on your leg. 2. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. All right, awesome. 2 tempos. That one's pretty fun. All right, put the brushes away. Let's check those off. I think we've done everything in the first lesson, at least past tempo 2. Yeah, all I was saying, you can play on a soft surface like play on your leg or a pillow or something. That's just going to help you. It's going to make you move your wrist and use your fingers, and it'll improve your rolls. Okay, let's go to lesson 2. Let's do one in lesson 2. Let's go ahead and do the 6 tuplet one. That's exercise number 6. Lesson 2, exercise number 6. Now we're into 6 tuplets. Woo! Yeah, baby. 2, 6, 1. 2, 6, 1. Okay. How we doing out there? We doing okay? It's in the second note. Okay. Oh yeah, all helping each other out. I love that. Thank you, Scott. Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, y'all got to be. Scott's telling people he wasn't. Y'all got to beware of Scott. Scott Jameson is on here. He's one of my former students. He's in the old guard. Just beware of his humor. He's not gonna. He doesn't mean anything offensive, even though sometimes it might sound that way. See, I got your back, Scott. So it's a lot of sarcasm. So and what I've told him before, and my son, that you can't text sarcasm. People don't understand. It doesn't sound like sarcasm. So you got to do the little funny face, that face, this one. After you do a sarcastic remark, you got to make a sarcastic face. So, all right, just, you see, you learn all kinds of stuff here at Rudimental Remedies Marathon. Let's go. We're lesson 2. Lesson 2, exercise number 6, tempo number 1. Here we go. 2, 6, 1. Ooh, this is slow. And rebound, beginning. So all downstrokes to that last measure. Bounce, bounce, squeeze. Bounce, bounce, squeeze. Oh, there's no accent there. Don't put an accent. lazy. These cymbal players are really good. Nice crash. Hear that? Try to see it in the end. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 and stop. Okay, good. Let's keep going. Boom. Oh, sticks in off to the downbeat. Okay, that's really slow, but that's good. I mean, for an advanced player, you got to work on focusing and concentrating. Even for me, I'm clicking my sticks. Coño. So make sure you focus on that. If you're a beginner, this is a perfect tempo to get it down. To get the upstroke down, this is speed right here. That's speed. If you can get this upstroke and then keep the tap slow, man, you're going to be smoking later. We're going to get this thing flying. There we go. Here we go. Tempo number 2. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. A little faster. Nice groove. Oops. Okay, that's still slow. I know some of y'all chomping at the bit. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go faster. I know you are, because I know you. All right, but we're not gonna go faster right now. We're gonna try the etude, and then we're gonna keep going. Then we'll come back to this. So let's try the etude at tempo 1. Tempo 1. Etude. Second etude. Lesson 2. Etude. Take a look at it. There's a lot of stuff on here, but it's all about the upstroke. There's some it's about all strokes. This is about the ABCs of drumming. Rebound strokes, control strokes, taps, and upstrokes. No buzzes in here though. We're leaving out one of the letters. All right, let's see. We got people writing stuff. Okay, Jimmy's reminiscing. Okay. All right, Scott. All right, you weren't joking. Okay, so you're serious. Scott was serious. Not joking. All right. Okay, here we go. The etude. Y'all ready? Etude at tempo 1. This is lesson 2, etude, tempo 1. Here we go. It's slow. So divide. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Upstroke. All about the upstroke. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Rebound. Go up. Rebound here. Whap. Whap. leave that one right there. If you had trouble with that, work on it, because tomorrow we're going to get to probably tempo 4 on that one. We're gonna move forward. So go over to the back of the book, lesson 2, number 6. We did tempos 1 and 2, and then we did tempo 1. Oh, I'm doing that on lesson 3. Wrong markings. 6, boom, boom, and here. Okay, so we're making a lot of progress. Moving on. Okay, so we'll just go back forward again through lesson 3. Number 4. That's a good one. This is a good one. Okay, this is one of my favorite exercises in the book. Really, I love this exercise, especially after I've been doing something strenuous. Love it. All right. So we're going to lesson 3, exercise number 4. If you're a beginner, you're looking at that, you're going, whoa, look at all them lines, look at all that ink. It's no big deal. We're going to play it slow. It's just, you're going to play 16th notes, or you can think of it as 8th notes and then 16th notes, but it's just 16ths and 30 seconds. So the idea is to keep the left hand going, and then throw in the right hand without the left hand being disturbed, and then vice versa. Okay? That's the thing. So watch me. Watch me now. Here we go. Lesson 3, number 4. Tempo 1. Slow. And 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. You can play this kind of high right here. Look at my stick heights. Left hand going. Now the right hand going. And now throw the left hand. Break it down. I see we got people just joining. We're on lesson 3, number 4, tempo 1, muy lento. Awesome. That one's going to be fun. We're going to use that one a lot. Actually, I use this exercise a lot. I like it. I like to use it, especially after I did something strenuous like rolls. But we're going to move on. I'm going to go ahead and check that off, just tempo 1. We're going to come back to do tempo 2 later, because I want to vary it up. Keep it interesting. 3. That's it. Boom. Okay. Nothing on the etude yet. Let's go on. Let's do some orchestral drumming again. So we did 4. Oh, this next one's a beauty. This next one. Okay, this this is definitely the most important exercise in this lesson. Is lesson 4, number 3. We have different note values, and lesson 4, number 3. If you look at them, it has 4, 3A, 1, 3A, 2, 3B. Oh yeah, so we're just doing A. Okay, so this is going to take a little while. Y'all ready? You can play on a pad. It doesn't matter. We're just working on metering buzz rolls. And really, for buzz rolls, your hand speed is always very similar, very much the same. It's going to be around that tempo. We're not going to play buzz rolls this slow, and you're not going to play them that fast. They're all going to be the same hand speed. So depending on the tempo, we're going to have more or less beats in our roll. So this is what this is teaching you. And this is really so important because everybody thinks no matter what the tempo, they meter their buzz rolls as 16ths. Well, sometimes that's too slow. Sometimes it's too fast. So you got to know how to meter it different ways. Also, I have a theory. If you use odd numbers, like the ones on the right side, the B, D, and F, that's 7, 5, and 3, 7 y 5 y 3, es más bueno. It's better because you don't hear the pulsation, okay? So let's go. This is A. This is just 3A. You ready? Do it off the right. So digga 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 dot, digga 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 dot, and the right hand. Now left hand. So that's your skeleton. I'm going to do some of these match just so I can work on my match. You can do it traditional match, whatever you choose, either to work on your weak one or do it on whichever one sounds the best. It's up to you. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to do sevens. So 7 groupings. The tempo is going to be a little faster. The hand speed is going to stay the same. Okay, so here we go with 7 groupings. This is one of my favorites, 7s and 5s. I love them. Here we go. So if you start on your left, you end on your right. You start on your right, you end on your left. Here we go. 2 and 1, 2, ready, and. All right, and Jeff Prospery's on here, so he's a great orchestral snare drummer. If you got any tips, Jeff, let us know. One thing I do is at the end of all the buzz rolls, the last buzz, I crescendo it a little, almost a little zip, a little drag into the downbeat to give it that zip, nice clean ending. So just a slight crescendo, so it goes zip. Just right at the very end. Okay, here we go. This is with 6 tuplets. This one should be easy for everybody. Sorry, I'm on an angle here. Shouldn't play this way. Digga 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 da. Excellent, right? Okay, so that one was easy. Let me put my drum. Tell you what, I'll go back to traditional grip. Then I don't have to switch my drum. All right, here's quintuplets. This might be my favorite, the quintuplets. Once again, start on the right, end on the left. Yeah, okay, for me, my hand speed is, y'all reading this? Yeah, it depends. So you're saying it depends on the drum, the room, and the situation. Of course, we have to take all those things into consideration. So, but generally, it's going to be somewhere in that speed. What did you say? 16ths at 126. Okay, so this is quintuplets. So this is a little slower than that. But here go the quintuplets. Fives. 1, 2, ready, go. Nice crash, right? Gosh, so good. All right, now we're going to 16th notes. This is what everyone's very comfortable with. This is the easiest one. 16th notes. Here we go. 2, digga digga dot, ready, and. Nice choke. Okay, so let's go on. Now we got triplets. So it's going to be much faster. It's going to be a triplet. Bugga da bop, right? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. And that was number 3. Notice there's 3 different tempos for the triplet. That was the fastest one. Let's do the middle one. Let's go. That was a little fast. Here we go. Triplets again. 2, ready, go. Okay, that's a good exercise. So now what we're going to do is the numbers 4, 5, and the etude, we apply this to those. So depending on which tempo you're at, you're going to change your roll speed. So, but if we go back to 4 in the back of the book, let's check that off. 4, 3, all 5 tempos, because we did, that one's actually not set up like the rest of them. All right. Paradiddles. Back to paradiddles. Okay, let's go lesson 5. Here's the thing with number 4. There's 4 different stickings on number 4. The last one's the hardest of the 4. The first 3 are much easier than the last one. Okay, but so you can't play the 4th sticking as fast as the first 3. So these tempos really make no sense. What I would suggest, in fact, we're gonna actually skip this one because I want you to do this one on your own. And you could play the whole exercise just playing paradiddles. And then you can switch to the 2nd sticking. That's the 2nd measure, top line. And then the 3rd sticking is the 1st measure, bottom line. Now notice they sound different. And then the last one. Okay, so that's 4 different stickings. Let's go ahead and play it at tempo 1, and we'll just switch stickings with each one. So this is lesson 5, exercise number 4, tempo 1. And let's play it as written. So 1 measure paradiddles, 1 measure with a diddle in the middle, 1 measure of what we call windmills. You know, we've got flam mills. This is just windmills. And then 1 measure with the diddle, 2nd note of the diddle accented. All right, now here's the 3rd one's going to sound different because the accent's on the diddle. And what I do is I think of when you have an accent on a diddle, I actually think of both notes being somewhat accented. It could be a decay, but you're not going to get that 2nd note as soft as all your other ghost notes, and that's okay. And the reason we have some of these rudiments and different stickings is because the articulation is different. So let's apply this to like Swiss Army triplets and flam accents. Well, if you look at Swiss Army triplets and flam accents, they're the same thing on the page, but have different stickings. And they sound completely different. The articulation is different. We don't want them to sound the same. Don't try to make your flam taps sound like your inverted flam taps. The reason we have different stickings is to change the articulation, and they have a different feel to them. So Swiss Army triplets and flam accent, they sound completely different. It's a different articulation, and that is the reason for these stickings. Okay, so let's try this one. 5, 4, 1, and let's do all the stickings. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, that's slow. Here we go. Paradiddle, paradiddle, da 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 da. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Next. Now. Upstroke, quick upstroke. So it's a different technique, especially those last two. Different technique. Now, give that weight. Just give it weight. Don't slam the accent down. Up, up, bound, up, down. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Now this one, don't slam the accent. Give it weight. That third pattern, if the first two notes are too close together, let the stick bounce more. Let it bounce. Ba-ba, 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 ba. Keep going. Paradiddle, paradiddle. It's the last time. I'm on the wrong hand. Right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, Okay, how's that? That was pretty good, actually. I kind of like doing that one. 5, 4. Let's do the second one too. Let's do the second tempo, a little faster. All right, so you see what I mean by the articulation? Now some of you might be going, you're playing it too hard. That's the third pattern. Don't try to play a control stroke there. Let it rebound a little bit, but with a kind of a decay. That's what we're going for. All right, and someone else might have a different opinion on that. Okay, it's, you know. Yeah, I love that. Y'all are talking to each other. This is so cool. On the bus. Yeah, okay. Alessandra's talking about, I'm going back. I see the fulcrum question. Yes, the fulcrum on the buzz is going to be a little tighter. You're going to squeeze a little. I mean, you have to squeeze the stick. And if anyone else could answer Alessandra's question, Jeff Prospery's the dude to ask, actually. His buzz rolls are like butter. Suave. Como mantequilla. Okay, so the fulcrum can change depending. I don't like to say do it one way or do it the other way. I find that sometimes what works good for someone isn't necessarily good for someone else. For me, of course, I was playing traditional grip, and when I'm playing buzz rolls, I just use my thumb. This is something Marty Hurley, my teacher, actually Jeff's teacher too, told us never to do, is take these fingers off the stick. It's like we had rules, man. We couldn't open this up. We couldn't take our fingers off the stick. But I found out later that I had to in order to accomplish other things. So here's one important thing everyone should know, and that's about technique. I'm going to talk about technique, and here's what you need to know about technique. You need to listen to your technique. You got it? Listen to your technique. What your hands are doing is not important. If you're accomplishing what you need to accomplish, that's it. Now, if you're playing in a drum line and everybody's got to play the same way, that's something else. And sometimes it's detrimental, depending. You know, we don't want to get into too much of that. But listen to your technique. Are you accomplishing what you need to accomplish? Is that the sound you want? All right. Someone told me, who's here? Is Stan? Stan, you still here? Someone told me one time, it was one of my students, they said, they were watching Johnny Vodakovich play. I don't know if you guys know Johnny Vodakovich. He's the quintessential drum set player. I got students out in the hallway. But quintessential drum set player in New Orleans. And someone told me one time, one of my students, he came over to the school and they said, man, Dr. Wooten, Johnny has awful technique. I was like, what? Are you serious? He said, yeah, look, his fingers are coming off the stick, and you know, I said, are you listening to the same thing I'm listening to? This guy is one of the funkiest, most soulful drummers on the planet. On the planet. Listen to him. His technique is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. You need to study that. So, yeah, listen to your technique. All right, that's an important lesson. All right, let's see. What did we just do? Did we do tempo 2? What did we just do? Oh, we didn't do tempo 2. Okay, let's do tempo 2 on that one. I don't think we did. All right, here goes. Same, number 4. Lesson 5, number 4, tempo 2. Ready, and. So everything in lesson 5 is Brazilian. Little samba. I like this track. I think this is the last one. Awesome. That was tempo 2. Right? Okay. Let's go. Let's do something else, and I'm going to mark those 2 off because we're going to do something else. I don't want to forget. That was 4, tempo 1, tempo 2. Let's go back to exercise number 1, but we're going to play it at tempo 4. We haven't done 4 yet. Exercise number 1, back to basic paradiddles, right? But we need to do all of them. So this is tempo 4. I think that's right. We haven't done 4. Let's see. 1, 4. Yeah. Here we go. 4. Here we go. Ready? Exercise number 1. Lesson 5. This is easy because we just did it, right? Just make sure your upstroke's right here. Up, up. Don't lift that second note. Up. Just drop it on your way up. It's like a fadeaway. If I play basketball, how's your fadeaway shot? It's like the fadeaway. You're going away and shooting at the same time. the best at the fadeaway. I'm actually going to cut that one short because it's twice as long because the tempo is so slow. Let's do it. Let's get tempo 5 out of the way on this one. All right, so we're going to knock this one out. Let's do tempo 5. And I kind of was thinking last night, we'll do some tempo 6 and 7, but we're not going to go through all of 6 and 7 because I don't want anybody to get to think that that's like the most important thing is speed, because speed is not the most important thing. It's not that it isn't important. It's not the most important. Time, feel, soul is more important. That's what I want to tell everybody. It's ever marched drum corps or indoor drum line. Is I hear so many drum lines now that just don't have any soul. I don't want to listen to it. It's just they got chops. They got they can play some grids like crazy, but it's nothing I want to listen to. So make sure. I think they're missing a point there. Not that that's not important. That stuff's important, but we got to be balanced as musicians all around. I mean, on everything. So, I mean, we want to make music. I mean, the goal is to have people want to listen to us, right? Sounds obvious. Here we go. Fast and pata, 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 paradiddle, 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 pata, pata, pata. Some of these tracks make me smile. He goes tap slow. Woo! All right, y'all have fun with this stuff, okay? All right, if you want to play that rhythm on the end, of course, do that, just like I did. Enjoy it. What do I do with my pencil? There's my pencil. We got to mark that one off. Number 1, lesson 5, number 1. We're done with it. No more. No mas. It's done. Going on. Actually, that's really good. We're doing great. We're doing great. All right. Let's see. Let's go on. We got to play some rolls, right? Oh, yes. This exercise. Okay. It's time for this exercise. We're going to lesson 6, exercise number 5. Check that one out. Now look at the last measure. Everything's easy up until the last measure. This is the measure that gives everybody problems. So let's do this. We're going to break it down 2 ways. One, we're just going to play the last measure. Let me see. Does anybody got a question? Monarch Independent. So they play some musical stuff, I'm guessing? Okay. All right. Okay, good. Y'all helping each other out? Man, what a community. Percussionists are awesome. We share. We like to share, just like we're doing right now. We got we're down to 46. The number went down. So call your friends. Tell them, get on this. Get on it. Man, what else are you going to do? We're all sequestered from this coronavirus. It's crazy stuff. All right, exercise number 5. Lesson 6, 6, 5, the last measure. Let's just do this without the rolls, just the last measure. So I'm going to play the skeleton. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a paradiddle stop. Actually, there's no accent after the paradiddle. Paradiddle soft tap on the left. Let's try that. Do that with me. 2, ready, and play, and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a paradiddle stop. Soft tap. Again, ready, go, and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a paradiddle stop. Okay, so it's all hand to hand. Let's start with the left hand. So this time we're going to end with a right tap. 2, ready, and play, and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a paradiddle stop. 2, again, left hand play, and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a paradiddle stop. All right, got it? Let's go back to the right hand. We're going to add the rolls. So you got rolls after the first accent, and then everywhere but the accents, and then a paradiddle. 2, ready, and play, and 1 E and. Again. Oh, I'm sorry. It doesn't end with a left accent. Who played a left accent? That's right, I saw you. I wasn't the only one. Okay, it ends with a left tap. Here we go. 2, ready, and play, and paradiddle tap. Okay, got it? One more time on the right hand. Ready, and play, and paradiddle tap. Now the left hand, same thing. In with a right tap. 2, ready, and play, and. Again, 2, ready, and play, and. All right, so there's some of you out there that may have trouble with it right now. You haven't got it yet, okay? But come back to it. We're gonna play the whole thing. There's some of you going, okay, let's go, man. I wanna burn. We're not gonna burn just yet, but we're getting there. Let's go. Exercise lesson 6, exercise number 5. We're gonna do this at tempos 1 and 2, and then we're gonna go back and play something fast. Just because we haven't done anything really fast today yet. Need some speed. Here we go. Slow. Decka decka digga 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 da 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 digga 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 digga. Paradiddle left. Paradiddle. Paradiddle. Break it down. Try playing it on something soft. That hurts my leg after a while. Great. All right. I see people are coming and going. So any new people, we're working out of my book, Dr. Throwdown's Rudimental Remedies. If you don't have it, remember, go to johnwooten.com, JOHNWOOTON, no E in my name, or you're going to go to some salon or something, I don't know. So put all those and get that. Buy the book if you don't have it. And if anybody has a Xerox copy out there, you need to get the real copy, all right? Don't steal music. That ain't cool, all right? So let's go. Lesson, same thing, next tempo. Here we go. A little faster. Try playing on your leg if you want. I'll start on my leg. Ready, and play, and. That was fun. I kind of want to go on the next tempo. Did I hear an overwhelming yes? Let's do the next tempo. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. We didn't do tempo 3 on the others, but it doesn't matter. We can go back and do them. You know, there's no rules. All right, let's do tempo 3. So a little faster. So when you're playing these rolls, I'm playing these rolls pretty high, but you'll notice as we get faster, I'm going to come down lower, so I don't have to work as hard. All right, here we go. Let's try it. Tempo 3. And ticka 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 ticka. Tap your foot, bob your head, bite your lip. Love that breakdown. Here it comes. I don't know about you. My hands are feeling good now. Feeling good. So we're gonna keep going. Tempo 4. Yes. I know you're excited. Okay, but if you're going, whew, that was hard at tempo 3. There's people, and we're all at different levels in here. There's 46 of us. It's dropping, so everybody must be getting tired. It's almost 5 o'clock. But Just bring your heights down. If it's too hard, just lay out for now and listen. You can try and struggle. Struggling's okay. You can struggle. There's nothing wrong with struggling and working on your chops. That's okay. Let's go to tempo 4 though. Pick it up a notch. Here we go. Bam! Like Emerald would say. 2, ready, go. Yeah, we got to do tempo 5 too. That's right. My hands are feeling good. This is good for me. All right, so we're gonna go tempo 5. If you're playing traditional grip or you're not used to playing a little, or either hand, you might get some pains in your hand. Some pains aren't bad to have, especially if it's right in here, in this area, your forearm, or right here. That's not bad. If it's in your joints, if it's here, that's bad. Okay, take it easy. Go get some ibuprofen. Stop playing for a while if it's in your joints. But right here, that's just, it's no pain, no gain. It's like working out. So rudimental drumming is a very athletic thing. It takes coordination. It takes endurance. So this is just part of it. So we're at that point. And sometimes it hurts a little bit, just like when you run or, doing any exercise. All right, let's go on. Tempo 5, here we go. You all ready? Yes. 2, 1, 2. Keep it low. A lot lower, right? Look how low. Woo! Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, that felt great. Let's check those off. And we're going to go back and do an etude. So that was 6, 5, all the way to tempo 5. Congratulations. Now, some of you may not have been able to do it. Some of you may have eked it out and just it hurt. And both of those are okay. Okay, so, it's okay to fail. You have to fail. You guys, we have to fail. The best way to learn is to fail. Just fail, and then don't fail again. I can remember times when I was marching drum corps when I was younger, when I'd make a mistake and I just felt so bad about it. Like the next day, I would make sure that whatever mistakes I made, I didn't make them again. And that's. Sometimes I see that in students, and sometimes I see students go, it's okay, I just can't do it. I'm never going to be able to do it. And I go, what? I don't understand that at all. Okay, so but it's okay to fail, and don't feel bad about it. Just work on it. Remember what it is. Take some notes on what's on the things you can't do or things you're having troubles with, and go back and hit them. And then tomorrow's a new day. We'll do some more. Okay. Okay. Samantha's still here. It's hot in here. Hot. Sí. Claro. Muy. Hace calor. Aquí too. In Hattiesburg. You know, it's getting más hace calor in Mississippi. All right, let's go back to lesson 1. Let's do the etude, and we're gonna wrap it up in a little while. But I want to do some more of these etudes. The etudes are fun. Let's go. We're going all the way back to lesson 1. And we did the etude, I think, at tempo 1, right? No, we did it at tempo 2. You know, anytime you do something really strenuous, I say go back and do something nice and relaxing. But I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. So let's go to lesson 1, exercise number 4. I like that one. This is a good one to do after you just did some rolls. But we're doing it tempo 3. Here we go. Lesson 1, exercise 4, tempo 3. Here we go. We did this one earlier, remember? 2, ready, and. That should feel really good. Just let it bounce. Just shaking out the lactic acid. Awesome. Because that was tempo 4. We're gonna mark that one off. So I'm gonna do the etude on number 2. So that's tempo 3. That was tempo 3. Lesson 1, number 4, tempo 3. Let's go to lesson 2, the etude at tempo 2. We did it at tempo 1 earlier. Let's do it at tempo 2. Let's knock that out. Tempo 2. Here we go. And that's going to wrap it up. Here we go. Etude, lesson 2. Tempo. Here we go. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and bop, bop, bum, 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 bop, bop, bum, 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 bop, 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 lolly, 2, lolly, 3, lolly, 4. Back, 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 bounce, bounce, squeeze, bounce, bounce, squeeze, bounce, bounce, squeeze, digga, digga, bounce, bounce, squeeze, bounce, bounce, squeeze, bounce, bounce, squeeze, bounce, bounce, squeeze, digga, digga, bounce, bounce, squeeze, bounce, bounce, squeeze, bounce, bounce, squeeze, bounce, bounce, squeeze, baba, do the There we go. Wow, and my battery is just about to die. So I'm going to wrap it up here for today. We're going to start again tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Make sure you write that one down in your back of your book. Lesson 2, etude. I got a low battery on my computer. Didn't bring my charger. Hopefully I got it figured out tomorrow to be at home. But thank you all again for coming. Yeah, Jamie's back, so he's already left. But I appreciate y'all coming, and please tell some friends, tell some people about it. I see a lot of old friends in here. I see a lot of people I don't know, but I mean, I want to get some more people in here. If y'all can uh, talk some people into coming. I mean, we're gonna slow it down. For some of you, I know it's very basic, and for some of you, some of it might be a little hard. But it's hard to find a balance. But we're gonna do it a lot more. It's gonna get a little harder as we go along, and we're gonna bust some chops as we get going. Today was a pretty easy day, but we'll keep it going. All right. So thank y'all. We'll see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. We're going to do it every day or every weekday. We might even do it on the weekends. We'll see how y'all feel about it. But the plan is to get through the entire book, the whole thing. I know it sounds crazy. It's a marathon, but we can do it. And, to get better at something, it takes time. It takes practice. NT in the house. Wow. Anuj, yeah. Hey, man, what's going on? Got NT. We got some Iowa people, my other alma mater. Some Louisiana people from all over the world. Yes, y'all are welcome. It's my pleasure, but like I said, talk to some other people getting here. I'd love to see that number go over 100. That's my goal. So I'm going to put some more press out there, but do me a favor, tell someone. Bring a friend tomorrow. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock, Central Standard Time. So Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock again. Let everybody know. I'm not sure where that is, where you are. Everybody's Switzerland says goodbye. See you, Renzo. See you, Peru. And we had people from all over the place. Thailand. Man, that's in the middle of the night. Nos vemos mañana, Sean. Nos vemos. See ya. Hasta luego. Hasta mañana a las 2 Central Standard Time. I should speak some more Spanish. I need to practice my Spanish with you guys. Antonio, muchas gracias. Alex, Chicago time. Chicago time. Chicago time. Set your calendar. Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Chuck. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Chuck. He's playing on my pants. From Pensacola, Charles. Thank you very much. Tadeo, you're welcome. Pinol. Where are you from, Tadeo? I'm at 2%, so my computer's about to die. Samantha, see ya. Te quiero. Sí. Yo voy a aprender español. All right. Oh, you're from Argentina. Cool. Awesome. Well, there's a whole bunch of people from Argentina. We might have more people from Argentina than the United States on this thing. All right, so let's nos vemos. Nos vemos. Tate High School, from Tate High School. I know where that is. Yep. All right, we'll see y'all later. See you tomorrow, 2 o'clock. Be there. Bring somebody. See ya. Ciao. That's it.